Just wanted to talk to you about the different things that can contribute towards constipation, which is a really common problem that I see in my clinic. So first of all, yes, you can be low in fibre, and that can be a useful approach. So what you eat does make a difference. So yeah, fibre can be helpful, and there's different types. Some are more like sweeping and some are more gel-like forming. So having that soluble and insoluble fibre can be really helpful. Making sure you have actually got plenty of fat in the diet and plenty of water. However, it isn't always about fibre, and there's other things that can make a difference. So it could be your digestion. So poor digestion, it could be that your digestive enzymes aren't fully optimal. It might be your low stomach acid, not breaking down food properly, bile flow not working. So there could be slow motility, the migratory motor complex, which moves things around the body, might be slightly imbalanced so that it's not pushing things around properly, so the motility isn't there. And then other issues that don't really relate to necessarily the digestive system exactly in the food are things like the thyroid function. If the thyroid is even slightly under functioning, this will slow things down. So regardless of the amount of fibre that you've got in your diet, it will be have an effect. And this can also affect other things. It can make you feel tired and sluggish. You might have dry skin and other issues as well, but it's certainly something to explore. And another area that can be very relevant to constipation that might get overlooked if you've tried absolutely everything else is the health of your pelvic floor. It might be that your pelvic floor is particularly constricted or tight. There might be some imbalance there. So it might be that you need to see a women's physiotherapist or somebody who specialises in that area to give you some advice around whether you need to do some exercises or anything else that you might need to try. So it's definitely worth exploring. If you've done everything else, then look at that physiological side as well as the diet side. So yeah, hopefully you found that helpful, and having a little think about your ways to support your constipation. But yes, you can start with diet first, and if you want to start with diet, one of the best ones to do is have 2 kiwis every day, because the fibre and the combination of aspects of the kiwi can really be helpful. So something as simple as that. But if you've tried everything, it might be worth exploring your thyroid and the actual physical integrity of your pelvic floor area, and get that checked by a professional and see if that's the missing piece.